Hello there. In this video we wanted to show you a pretty cool new feature that allows you to enhance and increase the engagement that you get from sharing through your social media profiles. So here's an example of a share that we have done on Twitter as well as on our Facebook page. And essentially it looks like a normal share. It has your picture, it has a link. But when you click on it, you'll notice that not only do you get the content that you shared, but there is a header, a fixed header right above the share that basically continues to promote the brand in question. In this case, it's our own brand because this is an example of our own share, but this can be a logo of your choosing, including the button with the text and the link behind the button, and the color of the entire header is also customizable. So the idea is you share, but even if users click on that share within your social media, they continue to see your brand, they continue to have an opportunity to interact or go to places that you wish them to go to. So the way you would set this up is within your project, you'll go to the Publishing tab and you'll click on the link frames. Here you're going to basically have a list of your link frames and those fixed headers that I showed earlier. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to actually design a new one. I'm going to click on the new button and quickly grab our logo here. And it can be absolutely any image that you wish to use. Quickly paste it here. I'll pick a background color. Let's say something darker. Let's go fancy, red. And then I'll use a blue button that says maybe learn more about Social Report. And the link below would basically take the user to, well, let's take it maybe to example reports. All right, so I've designed my link frame. It's now going to show up here in my list. So all I have to do now is to go to my publishing, and I will go and schedule the publication. And I'll schedule an article that I found on Social Media Examiner, something about sharing and improving your sharing capabilities. Sharing on social media. I'll put a link. I'll pick an image. I will then pick the necessary accounts. I'm just going to pick them all up. And I'm going to click on advanced options. I'm going to skip over all the scheduling choices, like being able to post later or post recurring. I then arrive at a number of configuration options that I have here. And what I'm going to basically pick here is a link frame that I've designed, which is learn more about Social Report. And I'm going to continue skipping over the rest of the customization choices. And I'm going to submit. So now that I've prepared the publication, all I have to do now is to wait for the publication to publish, which will just take just a few seconds here. Okay, now that the post has been shared, you can see that it looks like a normal post on Facebook. It has the image that we've shared, that has the link. So once the user clicks on this link, the article that we've shared comes up, but notice the header. This is the header that we've designed, right? And once the user clicks on this link, he is taken to the example reports that we wanted the user to go, right? So that's sort of the idea. Sharing the link, but continuing to have the presence of your brand even in that share, right? Not losing the customer or the user to the share. And also one other cool element to this is that if you go back to link frames, there is a stats button. Stats button essentially would allow you to see the interactions that have occurred with that link frame, how many people actually clicking on this link, what days of the selected date range those interactions have occurred, which is sort of an extra capability allowing you to put a number or a value on these extra interactions that you will receive. All right, hope you find this helpful and useful, and if you have any other questions, just let us know.